Now, the robbers are dressed as policemen. Is that what I infer here?
Policemen with masks on.
How many were in the room with you?
Two.
Just the two?
But they brought in the concierge from downstairs, handcuffed, with a gun up to him. So they were yelling at me in French. And I just sat up, and they kept on saying, the ring, the ring. And I was just so startled. I was like, you know, what? Like, it didn't compute to me for a minute. And then the guy goes, the ring. And I had put it up by the side of my bed. So I handed him my ring. And then he grabbed me, and I was wearing a robe, and I wasn't wearing anything under it.
No. We all right?
I don't want to ruin my makeup.
It's fine. The makeup is fine.
Okay. And he grabbed me and pulled me towards him. But I wasn't wearing anything underneath. So I was like, okay, this is like the time I'm gonna get raped. Like, just deal. Like, it's gonna happen. You know, like, just prepare yourself. So I did. And then, I don't know why I'm crying. I've talked about this before. But then he tied me up with handcuffs, and then zip ties, and then duct tape. And then duct tape my mouth and my eyes. And before he had my eyes, before he duct taped my eyes, because that was the last thing, I saw he found my whole jewelry box and like held it up like, aha, you know, like, we got it. But I kept on looking at the concierge because I didn't know who he was. And I'm like, what is happening? Are we gonna die? Just tell them I have children. Like, I have babies, I have a husband, I have a family. Like, I have to get home. Tell them take anything. I'll never say, like, I saw them, like, take everything. And then I saw him have a gun out to me, and I was like, okay, this is it. And I just kept on thinking about Courtney. I kept on thinking, she's gonna come home, and I'm gonna be dead in the room, and she's gonna be traumatized for the rest of her life if she sees me. We're sharing a room, like, on her bed. But I thought that was my fate. And then the guy, he kept on whispering to me, like, you okay, you okay? You know, like, this one guy, the guy that didn't have the gun, just like, shh, if you shh, you okay? And he could hardly speak English, but I was like, okay, he's like, is he giving me a signal? Like, so much goes through your head. And I've watched every single CSI show on the planet. And so for one split second, I'm like, look into his eyes. What color eyes do you have? What color hair? Like, you're trying to do what you're supposed to do, and it all goes out the door. Like, it all goes out the door. And he picked me up, and he put me in a bathtub. And then he picked me up again and just put me on the floor and ran.